Hello viewers, welcome to my channel Science to Technology. I hope audio and video is working as expected and you guys can easily look and hear me without any issue. So I'm waiting for incognito window to give me a feedback so I can know that things are working and it's working. Okay, it's taking a bit longer. Welcome to my channel. Okay, as of now, I think audio and video is working as expected. So let's dive deep into it. Today's topic. Now, I'm just coming back from my trip to Ahmedabad. That was in Battery Day Expo. Basically, it is an expo that has been organized for give or take 20 years. The idea is, this was the 20th organization. The idea is there's a lot of medium, small and medium scale business enterprise. And I mean in lead acid battery, India has the whole supply chain, as in from start to finish and including recycling, we can manufacture it. So there are a lot of investment in that department, as in like there is a lot of capital that has been utilized. So this sort of conference, that Power On conference, it's a way of getting together all of these people and helping each other out. So there was two parts of it. One was conference, another was expo. Now in conference, they asked me to give a presentation on, basically their idea was like they wanted presentation on lithium, sodium and hydrogen, and that was my topic. And there were other people who were like, talking about how they can improve the anode. That in 2022, that was 16th Power On. So I've been there, so that's why like I went again. So yeah, I'm kind of used to that. So that's why I went again, and it was a very interesting experience, so to say. Interesting experience. Although they kind of made some very weird oops mistake, which included forgetting to book my tickets. Like, I'm not joking. Like, I first thought like they haven't asked me like what flight, when, this and that. It's like 1 week later I just pinged them. It's like, bro, have you forgotten about this? Like, oh yeah, we forgot about it. So, and if you know anything about airlines, the ticket price becomes stupid if you wait too long. So yeah, that did happen. So that was last week. Now this week I have been working non-stop to make sure that I can upload the videos. Videos have been uploaded, but they will not be live next week. Again, I have to delay it 1 week later. Basically, on 9th February, they will start to appear, simply because I'm going again to another expo, Scale conference, an expo that is in Mumbai. So I went to Ahmedabad, now I'm going to Mumbai. And this will be, again, this will be a bit longer because the booking and all that was for Ahmedabad trip 2 days. This one is 4 days, which might include a sub trip inside the major trip. So yeah, and again, 1 day for traveling on both ends, like 1 day traveling, 1 day receiving. So yeah, so I'm gonna be disappearing for 1 week more. However, if things go well, knock on wood, if things go well, I should be able to do live streams from Mumbai. So that way I can at least maintain my Hindi channel because it will be a very long, what you call, absence. And again, I did made short, which again should come online tomorrow, so it should keep my channel active. But again, things happen. Things are, yes, Guruvali is red line left station active, and blue line Western Express interchange station, both are active, but keep in mind both are owned by different agencies. So you'll have to exit the line 1 concourse area, take the foot over bridge to line 7, and then buy ticket 7 again. See, buying ticket is not an issue as long as I do not have to go to road. Basically, in Mumbai, I'm going to a place, and while again, when I was there, again, this is Scale conference also, and I have a lot of video about this Scale conference in my main channel, so to say. Did I upload in this channel also? Yeah, basically Miriku Gorky had this what do you call what do you call approach, yeah, initiative, sorry. I forgot about that word. Yeah, initiative. So the idea is, in India we have a lot of startups, and we do have a lot of industry, like a lot. Like, it will happen if you have a country that is even moderately competent. You can have a bonkers amount of industry if your population is billion. We have almost everything under the sun. Issue is how the heck you connect, and majority of small startups fail the moment they have to scale up. So his idea was, that's why it's called scale up. The idea is they're gonna come here, and because it's in a greater expo of ChemTECH happens every 2 years. It's huge expo, as in like there is almost every large manufacturer comes there. Meaning, for example, let's just say you want to do something and you need a heat exchanger. How the hell you gonna find where to buy heat exchanger? It's not something that is Amazon purchase. So, and again, this has a lot of what you call word of mouth. Meaning, if you know the right person, it's free. If you do not know the right person, you will go from this to that, and each person will add their own what you call cut, and inherently you will end up paying too much money for something that could have been had for cheap or even free. So to solve that issue, so having this in a greater context, that allows a lot of communication and a lot of, oh, I need this tool. This tool is manufactured here. This is the person who is dealing with that. Oh, you need VFD, they got your back. You need heat exchanger, they got your back. You need this sort of chemical processing, they got your back. So all of those things is giving a fertile ground for startups so they can grow effectively. That's the whole point. So that was held, hold up. Yeah, that was held in Bombay Exhibition Center. It was like 2 years ago, and it was decent. It was decent. There's no discussion about that. And again, be mindful. The ChemTech Expo is huge. Like, it's a big deal for a country, and it's bonkersly huge. Like, damn kind of huge. Like, you will get lost trying to go through every single stall in 3 to 4 days that they are active. That's how brutal it is. So they are doing that. Is your trip fully sponsored? Yeah, my traveling is, traveling and stay has been taken care of. And other than that, he gave this camera, so I'm not asking for anything else. So, yeah. That's the aim of it, meaning I'm gonna go and I'm gonna try do my best. This time I'm gonna carry this camera and tripod. Last time also when I traveled, I did had a camera, did do a lot of recording, but that was my like old camera, and the biggest issue was I did not carry a tripod. And this camera is much heavier than my Canon 800D, so I'm like, yeah, it's gonna be difficult in my like what you call carry bag, but hey, we gotta do this. Like, how to make a good video? Don't be holding the camera and be like, so that's what I'm gonna do. So that created an issue. Next, meaning last time I stayed in a hotel that was surprisingly close to it. Hold on. Yeah, the Fern. It's in the same line. Basically, I get out of Fern, my last hotel, and just like auto, done. Like, it was super easy, super convenient. Unfortunately, this time it's in a different place. Now, again, traveling in Mumbai on traffic, you're gonna burn too much time and too much money. So to make sure that I do not burn too much money, I'm gonna use metro. Fortunately, there is metro. Unfortunately, there is not linear lineage, as in like get on here and then get off there. That's not how it works. So I have to get on Airport Road Metro. Thankfully, the hotel is very close. I'm like, no, not thankfully, it's suboptimum, but it is close to what you call airport. So I have to walk from my hotel to the Airport Road Metro, which is not that far, few minutes of walk, get off on another Western Express Highway Metro in Mumbai, then switch to Godavali metro, and that is line number 7, and then ride till Gurgaon East, Gurgaon East. That's where the exhibition center is. Now, the only issue that is unknown to me is that can I, without going to road, because again, these are elevated structure. If I have to get off the train, no problem. Walk in the Concord area, no problem. Then go back to the road, go to other road. And again, that's a big distance. Unless there is a connection point, it's going to be a messy thing. And again, buying ticket 2 times, that's not an issue. It's just that I want to make sure that it is connected. So Western Express Highway, if it's connected to Godavali, I'm cool. And I have no idea how the heck these 2 metros are operated by 2 different companies, and somehow it's not like part of a greater Mumbai metro, so to say. I have no idea how this is happening, but it is happening. So yeah, he's saying both are owned and by different agency. Yeah, I do expect them to cost me different ticketing, so to say. Suggest to buy SBI or Airtel NCMC card. No, one of the viewers suggested me this app. Hold on. Hold up. Mumbai One app. So this Mumbai one app should allow me to do that. But again, we'll see what's what. My target would be like trying to get a 1 week pass if available. That should allow me to just like, don't worry about things. That is there. And he is saying, which again I'm hopeful, because again on the map it's not clear, satellite map so to say, I cannot see it, but I hope it's there. It does not make sense to not be there. That like, you have to exit line 1 concourse area and take the foot over bridge to the line 7. I hope that is there and I can figure it out. Go through the scanning process, that's not an issue. For easier ticketing, suggest okay, that's not an issue, but let's just hope for that. Phantom is there. When will extractor available to purchase? I am in a good but neighborhood need air filter soon as possible. Can you share the birth details? DOB birthplace time, I'm not getting, like, why do you need that for my fume extractor? And again, fume extractor, dude, I'm not gonna keep it in myself. Like, there's no point. The moment it's ready, I'm gonna announce it. I'm gonna dance about it, bro. Don't worry about it. So it's like, what's special about Isaac Arthur? Again, it's very, very good. Like, he has done, like, his portfolio of work is amazing. Like, there is no other way around it. It's genuinely amazing. That is there. Ubisoft cancelled Prince of Persia remake. Funny how they can't even remake their own game now. These companies should learn from Capcom. Again, you have to understand, like, because I have experience in gaming industry. I can tell you, like, you'd be shocked how much randomness, for lack of a better term, is there. Like, it's one of those things that when you are young, right, you think adults know things. When you get older, it's like nobody knows things. Yeah, these companies, they don't know anything. Like, you would be shocked. You were like, oh, do you have $1 billion? No, you're just lucky. And I'm not saying that facetiously. It's like somebody created a game that they just keep milking, and eventually company falls apart. It's like it has happened so many times. It's like, it's not even funny. It's boring now. So you'd be shocked. So don't take it too personally. Land should be seen as a commodity rather than asset vehicle because of surface area or no, see, there is no asset that is in perpetuity. You will have something only for a temporary duration, and people have to own something, otherwise they will not care about it. So it has to be there. Theocracy killed Iran. Of course it did. Of course it did. See, it's one of those things that I think the best way of putting it is demon of our own making. Meaning, there are many scenarios where people say, oh, this happened, that happened. It never happens like that. It is always demon of our, because face deal. How the heck that Iran dictator became a dictator right now? He came through revolution. Like, people, if they had brain, they would have applied disc brake. It's like, okay, Shah was really bad. He did, like, again, he was not bad, what you call bad. He was bad in terms of economics. He could not manage the economics, kaputted the whole system. And when people got upset with him, he did not knew what to do. So he did a small PP energy gamble. It's like, okay, what if I slaughter a lot of people? Which he did. And then everything quiet down. But here's the problem. Once they slaughtered everybody, they had to do what you call funerals. At that point in time, people got angry again. So this almost went back and forth for 1 year, and then Shah had to, like, people just had it. So this whole slaughtering that is going on right now, that give or take is 30,000 at this point in time, it's not the end of the game. It's not like, okay, it's over, because be mindful, that's how the last one worked. But again, there is a saying that this time the numbers are too huge. So, but again, we'll see. Now, who is responsible for that? The Ayatollah? Hell no. Like, who put him there? Like, again, they could have had democracy, but they're like, no, we want to be shit. Okay, die. It's like, it's like if Putin comes and Putin is the first thing, I'm gonna throw away the constitution. If you do not apply disc brake at that point in time, do not cry when you're dead. So it's like a demon of our own making. And again, who is going to public? Is it American? Is it Israeli? No, it's Ayatollah people. It's Iranian people. It's like, sir, please give me AK-47. I'm gonna slaughter so many people. It's gonna be orgasmic. It's like, can you imagine what kind of messed up person you have to be? It's like, oh, these are protesters. Let me. But again, read human history. It's like, duh. So. This is a time USA have to wear, they always fear Iran. Again, let's see how it unfolds. Reduce people's fear, revolution. Yeah. What's your opinion? Engineered bamboo as a construction material for medium to low rise building? I doubt it. Like I'm always going old school. Give me concrete. I'm not taking anything, like, because again, I get the wood and all that. Wood is recyclable and all that. It's like, bro, you build a brick and mortar building, it lasts for a century. Wooden one, look at America. It's like, it's ludicrously expensive for some reason, even though it's made out of wood, and it burns. Like, it burns. Like, what the hell? So yeah, I'm completely against that. USA getting a Canadian state. That would be funny. Any experience this year, ChemTech? Any expectation from this year's ChemTech? Again, I'm not going into ChemTech as a whole. I'm going into Scale. Scale is a much more what you call a tight-knit system. I have asked them to give me the what you call the roster, I think they call it. Basically whoever is coming, and I'll try to do research on them tomorrow, because again, day after tomorrow, as in like Monday. Yeah, Monday your boy has to be traveling, so if I have to pack tomorrow and travel on Monday, and after that there'll be like, hopefully we'll see, learn, and hopefully, knock on wood, get some good video out of it. Yeah. What humanity and humans bottleneck main one? Psychology. Like, dude, we are God level in terms of intelligence. We are just not God level in terms of emotional control. UGC will kill India. So again, I have given up on this country. So it's like, I'm out. Like, again, you are talking about future. I'm going to the courts right now. So it's not like if this, then that. Like, I'm actually experiencing it. So I'm tired. Like, I'm not even a joke. It's like, I'm tired. Like, I have accepted death. That's how I am sleeping now. It's like, I'm done. So, what American Air Force might be space shuttle program? What American Air Force might be doing with the space shuttle? The idea was to deploy spy satellites. Is it possible 20-30 years will come? 20-30 years there will be not needed for cheap labor. It could happen, but it requires a lot of long-term thinking, which venture capitalists are not good at. It can be done on principle, but it won't be done because of the capitalistic market. That short-term thinking, that's the limiting factor here, so to say. Again, physics is not stopping it. Let that be very clear. Let that be very, very clear about that. Okay. But surface area is limited, so how can keep land ownership with the growing population, assuming country has a healthy fertility rate? You expand into space. You keep pushing. Will a robot replace doctors? It has to. If we are not having enough people, how the heck you gonna take medical system will work? Like, most people have no idea how many doctors it takes just to come up with one basic cure, cure, so to say. Like, we have to do that. So not right now, but it's like date of birth and birthplace, birth time for astrology, doing research. Yeah. No. Remember, once a robot which can cook food, that will happen. A lot of people wants that. That will happen. That will happen. Again, think of it this way. Dishwashing was a big issue. Dishwashers are now available in India. Again, let's say my situation starts to become good. I'm gonna get it. My brother already has it. It's like, so that's happening. Can AI become God level in intelligence? Doubtful as of now. As of the current mathematics, doubtful. Okay, Libertarian Party. See, it's not libertarian nor it's conservative. What you want is, if first, don't have this retard system where you have only two. That's always bad. You have to do what we call a transferable vote system, so you do not create what you call dichotomy, basically evil. Basically that spreading of what you call, you can't support them and you are against us, like that, tribal mentalism. We have to change it. And again, I have a detailed video about that, transfer, basically upgrading democracy. That's the video title. You can watch that to get full context. Basically, that's where our fault is. You do not want party, you want policies, so to say. And policies cannot be logical if both parties are like going missile at each other. Only country burns in that scenario. But no, I'm building homes the last 2-3 centuries, so I see bamboo and timber a good alternative concrete for construction. You can see whatever you want, but I'm not gonna agree with that. You can see whatever you want. It's like, I'm like, if you give me an option between brick house, and be mindful, there is only one country that is stupid enough to do that, America. Everyone else has learned. Even Japan learned, UK learned. It's like, we learned it. Like, we humans play with fire. Fire is a real thing. Have something that is fireproof, or at least resistant. Universe is large, so large that every person could have their own planet easily. What is actually again right now not as doable? Can robots replace doctors? People won't get treated by doctors. See, you think in this way that you have luxury of choice. When you are starving, you do not give a shit. Okay, you do not give a shit. Like if you are dying at that point in time, okay, you have to pay $1 trillion to get a doctor, or you can go for a robot doctor for much cheaper price. What do you think will happen? It's like people have this delusional idea. It's like you're gonna have a choice. It's like, no, choice is made by your financial condition. Most people are not in a position where they can make that what you call financial system. So that is there. Congress Muslim, Congress is Muslim League and BJP is next Congress. Thinking building homes O'Neill said already. Of course, why not? Like, see, I have a very simple philosophy. A man can die, mankind cannot. So I'm looking at India as a whole, and India is done. So that's okay. Like there are a lot other cultures, many other branches of humanity, or branches of what you call pathway of social, economical, and logical pathways that people are taking. Nature will figure out which one is the best. I do not have to worry about it. We did, but I don't have to worry about other things. So it will be sorted. I know the Western made time on his time, ours still does. Yeah, that's the whole point. You have a right in the upgrade in democracy, but parties benefit from it. They're not going to let it happen. Again, it's not my problem anymore. Okay, if people are like, I want to die, die. Like I'm a very what you call free will supporter kind of person. So if you're like, okay, I want the ability to die, I will support it. Like I will support it. I will never ever like block. Like heck, if I have had a law, like I will not have any penalty for suicide and all that. Heck, I will made a legal option. So that is there. It costs the same. People won't opt for doctors, and robots will be expensive. Robot will not be expensive. If that statement were true, we will not have robots making cars today. We still have robots that are making car, and we don't have any car that is made by human, unless you're counting like a certain Rolls-Royce and Bugatti. But other than that, almost everything is robot made. So yeah, it costs the same. Now building made by ACC block. Yeah. Ajit Dada? I do not know what that is. Physics allows super intelligence, limited by biology. AI is not in the society, is dead because of Ambedkar. See, it's not dead by anyone else in the past. It's dead by the people who are in present, not anyone in past. It's very easy to blame someone else in past, but that's brain damages. That's how you commit suicide. Now, again, if you want to do that, go ahead. But if you don't want to do that, never, ever, ever blame someone in the past. And which culture is going to win, American or Chinese or somebody else? Time will tell. That's the fun part of it. Time will tell. Oh, anyway, one important thing. I want you guys to help me to find this, basically, parallel jaw pliers. Basically, I want parallel jaw pliers. I do not, like, not this one. Not this one. This is a normal plier. This is a V plier. Not this one. This is a needle nose plier. I'm talking about parallel jaw pliers. Now this is available in China, this is available in America, this is available in freaking Pakistan, and for 150 rupees. In India, it's available for 5,000 rupees. It does not make sense. And I did manage to find a wholesaler, and he was like, yeah, 120. But again, you have to buy bulk buy. I need one or two of it. I can't afford it. So I need you guys to help that, like something like this, parallel jaw plier. And I'm gonna open some what you call images that should help you guys. Basically, I'm looking for something like that. This is the kangaroo hole punch, which again is available for 700 rupees, and I could be able to replace this part, basically the what you call jaw. I should be able to replace the jaw, and everything else would be metal. This is 3D printed one, PLA, very soft and flimsy, but at least it proves the mechanism. So I want this. If any of you know how to get that in India or in Mumbai, I'm gonna be in Mumbai for next week, so that would be helpful. I know that at least some people would know, but like I'm genuinely like struck how hard it is to find this damn thing. And again, it's like, it's insulting that it's cheap in Pakistan. I was looking into Google shopping and it had like a lot of website. I looked at one, it like rupees, it was very cheap. I was like, okay, let me look into it. I looked into About Us and I did not pay full attention. I just read Pakistan. Sorry, I read Punjab and I was like, hey, cool, awesome, Punjab, you know, brother, who like they should be able to give me. And then it's like, nope, Pakistan. Punjab is also in Pakistan. I did not knew that. I did not knew that. Like I kind of knew, but like you don't expect that to actually happen. But such is life. Such is life. Kamba asking what culture would you bet on? American? Your advice for Hindu society? Yeah, we did. It's like, go to courts and you will understand why I don't even bother with it anymore. It's like, yeah, it's like if you're hell bent on deleting yourself, it's like you're doing a very good job. Very good job. Like really 10 on 10. Like really good job. Anyway, so I need this. Please figure out where I can get this. That's the only option left. And again, if I can make the 3D printed jaws, I will have a spec sheet and ask someone to make it in metal. But it should not be this difficult, man. It should not be this difficult. It should not be. Is there any solution for miscommunication? Wisdom. I watched a Google Stadia video back. How could you mess up this USB cloud gaming? I still don't understand. Dude, again, adults and rich people does not mean with wisdom. And again, you would be shocked. I've gone through gaming industry, so I understand this. And it's the same with everything. Like nobody who's old and wise is not a guaranteed thing. Old is a guaranteed. Like there will be people who will be old. Old and wise is not. So when we are young, we think like, okay, he's in the position of power. He must be good and smart. And it's like, yeah, no. So that's the whole thing. Prototype will need greater dexterity for surgeons. We already have robot surgeons. That's how it will start. It will not start like day one with random replacement. That's not how it works. Brick by brick, day by day, one capability will be added. We already have robots that can do the actual work, which is an electrical symbol, meaning AI can command electronics. Hardware is already done. Another aspect is sensors. That sensor that reads all the data. What does it create? It creates electrical files, data files. AI can already read that. It will not happen like, ta-da! That's not how it's gonna happen. It's gonna like, okay, we have AI assistant, then we're gonna be like, we have AI diagnostic, we have this, and one day you'll just wake up and it's like, ta-da! It's like, imagine it this way. I'm old enough where I remember 2G was a big deal. Whoa, 2G, digital cell phone. And this happened. Like, did it happen in one night? No. Brick by brick, day by day. So same will happen with the system. You can keep masturbating, it's like it will never happen, but one day you'll wake up and it's like, done. Kind of English people less ego in culture, as I observed. By American Canada, you know, English people have less ego in their culture, as I observed. Again, right now they are suffering through what we call allergy. Basically, they became so pampered, so successful that they are rotting from inside because they don't actually have real problems to fight again anymore. It's like, so they're going through a upheaval. Let's see how it unfolds. Publish the issue of video. No, the video is scheduled. It will be published on 9th or 16th or something like that. All the videos are scheduled. Because only thrives if majority. Again, it does not matter. Thriving means thriving. If you have nukes, you are the big daddy. And everybody else is like, blah, 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 blah. That's what everybody is. Like Venezuela was a thing, right? Remember? Power does not care. I have a vacuum robot for cleaning and mopping. Yeah, that's like a lot of effort has been put into it. Like we have like actual vacuum with power adjustment and all that. Like, but again, they're becoming too expensive. It's like too much technology you are putting in. It's like it does not need to be this complex. It's like, but again, let's just see what happens. It will happen. Future of nation building. Does manufacturing is actually coming again? Yes, that's why I'm making the video. SpaceX filed FCC license for 1 million satellite in orbit for AI compute. I doubt it. 1 million. Yeah, we did. There is a solution for miscommunication we face. No. See, we do not have miscommunication. We have emotional regulation issue. Meaning, for example, in this expo, lot of smart people, really clever people, but they are all stuck with lead. I'm like, cool, awesome. You got lead acid battery. It got you so far. World is changing. And I cannot tell you, like 4 years ago, it was like, lead still has a place. Right now, lead still has a place. I'm like for example, they are the biggest thing they are saying that India, while it does make a lot of lead acid battery, does not make vehicle lead acid battery, that cranking battery. So the idea was we can jump into that, and they are talking about like, oh, it has still so much margin and all that. I'm like, you are one bad day away from that disappearing. Why? Well, simply because when you're talking about lead acid batteries, you can't just change that lead acid battery into basically lithium ion, because again, the wiring, the electrical system is not designed for that. You have to change the alternator, then you have to change the what you call motor control unit, and basically all the guts of the vehicle has to change. But here's the deal. People are already doing that. That mild hybrid system where you have a motor generator unit acting as a starter and acting as an alternator, it already requires complete redesign. It already requires a high voltage battery. I am talking about Maruti. Maruti already has like, lead acid battery 12 volt, and then they have a high voltage battery, which is 48 volt lithium ion. And they can easily remove the lead acid battery and just have everything on 48 volt system. Meaning, and I'm talking like the pipeline, you have to change everything. You have to change the alternator, you have to change the electrical control system, you have to change the battery. All these things are already being done. So one day you can wake up and it's like, there is no more lead acid battery in cars. And all these people, like, again, they are smart, they are very clever, but they are stuck in that. It's like, no, lead. And one thing they're saying, like, lead is recycled. It's like, no, lead was recycled not for first 100 years of using, 100 years of utilizing it. So after that, now we are recycling it. It is not, it's like not understanding the timeline of it. Like we used to put a lead in a petrol, then we realized it's bad for us, remove it. We used to put a lead in paint, then we realized it's bad for us, then we removed it. So this so much work was put into removing lead from circulation. That's how we got lead acid battery recycling. Again, lithium will go through the same thing. It's young. Like most people don't have context. Like the first lithium ion consumer equipment was only in 1998, meaning after my birth. So that's the whole thing. You correct on robotic tech. Yeah. When you will get free watch camping of James Fishback. I have no idea what you're talking about. But Russia's also had nukes. They have too much more corruption. Like American corruption is this much, Russian corruption is. And again, dictatorship has always small pp energy. That's why. And again, like a lot of people are saying the stupidest thing that I've seen. It's like, now that America did that, Russia will do that. It's like they did that in 2022. They had like a whole column there, like, okay, decapacitate a strike, they call it. Decapitation strike. They did that. And Ukraine was like, there are helicopters. We're going to boom the helicopters. All helicopters were boomed. Be mindful, America also tried that. The Black Hawk Down, that was the idea. They're going to go and collect key targets and use that for negotiation. Yeah, kaput. It's the only time that happened. Everybody tries to do it, they just can't do it. So this idea, oh, now China can do that. It's like they can try to, decapitate basically Taiwanese government. It will not succeed as easily as you think. Like it's almost a miracle. Be mindful, when they tried to collect Osama bin Laden, they lost a helicopter. Like it's unheard of that you can send a helicopter and not lose helicopter. The expo visitor pass is asking for company and designation. Yeah, they will ask for those things, but you don't need to have that. Yes, it's true. If I have 1 million sats, I'll share the link. Damn. Right now, America is suffering from Karen syndrome and gender. Of course they are. See, that's what I'm saying. Like they don't have real problem. Like they're creating their own problem. Like it's like you're having a child in such a pampered environment, like very sterile environment, and its immune system is freaking out. It's like, bro, I'm supposed to be fighting something, and it starts to fight its own body. That's what's happening. Now, can it be undone? Let's see. Uh, True and why new generation is escaping my lost faith in the world or nothing new. See, there is a limit on how much you can do if everybody else is hell-bent on destroying you. For example, I was not born in 1984, I was born in 1993. Now, if Indians in 1984 decides like, okay, I'm going to delete the country, I can't do anything about it. And after that, okay, I'm born, but again, before my birth, Indians decided to shift delete India. Cool, awesome. Nobody from that point to this point has learned and understood the problem and it's like, okay, we need to fix this. None of them. At that point, it's like, dude, you can't fix 1 billion retard people. You can't. Like, if that many people is like, we're gonna kill ourselves, I'm out. Like, you know, it's like you have a boat, and if 1 people is drilling, 10 people are patching it up, it can work. If you have 100 people drilling and 1 people trying to patch it up, it's like, yeah, it's cheaper for me to leave the country and just go somewhere else. So that's the whole point. Like, you can't fix if the whole, the whole culture is becoming retarded. Like, you can't fix that. Like go to court, like not just hee hee ha ha, like actually go to court and see what's happening, and you'll be like, bruh, like it's messed up. It's messed up. Like really, really, really messed up. Okay, are AI engineers safe from AI? AM? Not right now. Also, who will manage AI? I do not know, man. See, rich people will manage it. View on quantum computing, machine learning, programming, Java is the future. See, nobody knows the future. You can just risk it. There is nothing more than that. You can risk it. That's true. We lost phase or something. Are AI engineers safe from AI? Okay. Also, who will manage the AI? Learn, adapt, evolve, move. That's the thing needs. What do you think about AI compute satellite? That's just hulululu. Indian companies have bad habits of milking any technology they produce and not innovating. Yeah, that's the ironic part. There was one company that was actually making 10 megawatt annually. Again, that's not a lot, but something. And I mean actual cell production, not just like, okay, hee hee ha ha, like we have cell production, we can sell you the cell. And they were like, oh, it's expensive. It's like, duh, but it's made in India. And again, see, that's why we're supposed to have what you call tariff. So if China starts to flood the market, then you're like, no, sir. We need our own. But again, at least I'm happy that there are so many Indian companies that at least know how to assemble it, meaning they buy the cell and they figure out the BMS, they figure out the packaging, they figure out the cooling and all that. And again, that is skill set. Once you have that infrastructure, then you can work on like, okay, meaning if those people are ready, like we have the products, we have the battery manufacturers, we just need cell manufacturer now. Now, if those two products are sorted, battery manufacturers are sorted, cell manufacturing now can be sorted. But again, like these lead companies, they should really look into it, because again, they have the half the infrastructure done. Like they have the bureaucracy sorted, company registration. Again, I'm doing the company registration for the fume extractor. It's messy, expensive. All of that, GST and this and all that, they have all of that sorted. Meaning if they start to chip into it right now, and again, they should not even like worry about, oh, there is no lithium. It's like, okay, develop the lithium mine. Like it is there. Like we have lithium reserves in Jammu and Kashmir. So it's not like unheard of. Heck, we are building a railway line there. So even export import won't be that big of a deal. So that's not an issue, so to say, fundamentally. It's just that they're psychologically limited. Like 4 years ago, they were saying like you need advanced BMS to manage batteries. And now they are saying the same thing. I'm like, bro, complexity in semiconductor becomes cheap. While 4 years ago, a BMS that can do Coulomb counting would be, let's just say, $4 per piece at quantity. Right now, it would be 40 cents. It's not a valid argument to fight over. So, but again, they were doing that. So it's limiting. Let's just put it that way. It's very limiting. Very limiting. I do not know what will happen because again, I do want them to succeed. I do want India to have the ability to manufacture cells, and again, half of the things are already there. So, anyway, what do you think? For a quality of life purposes, it's better to be optimistic than be wrong and pessimist to be right. Yeah, that is factually true. PC components are expensive now. That is unfortunately true. Why we give military contracts to PSUs, public. I'm not a full form of PSU. What you are talking about? Why corporations don't even lawyer even their own country like Samsung or they're helping South Korea recover, but they have biggest share in South Korea. Elon Musk got a shit too or died trying. How will Earth communicate to Mars? That's very far. How will get a high bandwidth communication? A, it's not necessary. B, lasers. The bandwidth can be done, just that you can't have latency. Bandwidth can be solved. That's why, like, again, everybody is working on laser for that reason. Bandwidth is a solved issue. It's the latency, which again, law of physics will not allow you to change it, so it is what it is. 10 years ago, you told me that Indians would get access to 1 Gbps wireless internet for 300. I would have laughed at you. That is true. What is your thoughts on use of silver in the industrial field because of the silver price of the charts now? Again, those are temporary. Because again, you do use silver for a lot of high-end electronics. And again, high-end as in like if you're making an MRI machine, silver price is irrelevant. You're going to put it. So there are certain sections, PSU, public sector undertaking. See, we are very cowardly, practically speaking. It's like, why does everybody want a governmental job? Because they're like, I do not want to be fired. So what we are showing, like what is our presentation? Our presentation is हमारी फट जाती है. It's like, we do not want to be in a scenario where we have to challenge and compete. Basically, it's a saying, when a bird lands on a branch, it's never worried about the branch failing. Not because it has faith in the branch, but because it has faith in its wing. We do not have wings. We are scared of like, what if it fires me? You will find another job. Heck, I did another job. So it's like, can you imagine, like, you're so trained and so skilled and qualified and all, you're like, oh, never fire me. It's like, that's why everybody wants government. And be mindful. We know what happens when everybody does governmental job. Ask Soviet Union. So fundamentally, this sort of scared. Like the whole idea is like, what if we give it to private company and private company failed? It's like, if government fail, you won't be able to do anything. If private company fail, at least you can go to another private company. You will have competition. But that's the whole point. Like, we are scared of consequence and competition. We are always like, never actually facing life. That's why all our competition and focus is just on exams. Like, after that, sir, once you are actually in company, are you actually growing? We do not worry about it. That's why that's not our, what you call, ideals. Our ideals are like, we'll teach you how to clear exams, not how to actually do something, how to actually be competent. And then we bitch about it. Oh, IITs are unable to get jobs. With 5 things large scale you wish India would will do for allow development. Yeah, latency is a physics problem. You can't change. Bandwidth is a solved problem, not latency. Latency is like, it is what it is. This is the whole point. Physics problem is like, we are blaming Nehru and tomorrow we'll blame Modi. Yeah, that's the tragic part. It's like, dude, past, like, again, flat out, 1984, let's just say somebody was evil and he's like, okay, Indians are retarded. I'm gonna give them a law that's gonna kill them. Okay, cool, awesome, they did that, succeed, awesome. Let's just say 1984 people who were in the court at that point in time, they were dumb. Okay, cool, awesome. You employed that law, cool, awesome. That rule had consequences, cool, awesome. You are seeing the bloodbath that is doing right now, cool, awesome. When will you fix it? The answer is never. If we always gonna blame it at that point. It's like, yeah, I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. So Bill Gates got Epstein file. Yeah, it's like, I'm bored from Epstein file. It's like, if you're telling me that, rich and powerful people do messed up things, I'm like, water is wet. Duh. DIY foot operated hydraulic pump. Can we say sleep with heat pump giving warm air turned on? Yeah, I've been doing that. Is the company that can build to provide high bandwidth comms between Earth and Mars, Earth and Moon to complete SpaceX not have them monopoly? You either become member on this channel, because again I have videos on that. It's coming. See, it's a solved problem, as in like if we want to do it, we can do it, and we are doing the small scale testing of it. It's not just like hee hee haha or like, you know, some research paper. Like actual hardware in space exists for this. So things have been there. We're trying to face the people who like keep come here. Yeah, fridge, you know, keeping ladies in the fridge. People will be like very, what you call, they will be very, how should I put this? How should I put this? Liberating. They will liberate women from all their problems. Like look at Afghanistani women. They have zero problem, zero complaint. Like they have nothing to worry about. They do not have to worry about abortion. They do not have to worry about education. They do not have to worry about marriage. They don't have to worry about anything. They're just chill. Chill. Okay, so let's make a video regarding hydraulic pump so we can design it on my own. See, if you need to design it on your own, there are more than enough video on it. And again, you are watching my English channel. That means either A, you understand English. In that sort of scenario, there is more than enough data on that specific thing. I want to make it. Again, how do you think I designed it? Tutorial was there. Everything is available. It's like, you don't need me to do it. How can I find Sony 930 CF cars through? Yeah, I bought it from a very weird company. And again, shipping was, I have no idea like how can I have this much bad luck in shipping? Like last year was bad. Again, camera delivery was delayed and everything. This was also delayed. Now, thankfully, I got it for a surprisingly cheap price, only 67,000 something, which again, it's very cheap for 1.7 terabyte. Again, I'm comparing it to all other third-party company, which again, Sony, this is Mark II. That's why this is CFast 4. Yeah, CFast 4, meaning PCI 4.0. So PCI 4.0 cards are cheaper compared to the older PCI 3.0 cards. And again, there is like, if you can pay 30,000 rupees Sony card, Sony Pro card, you will get 120 GB or 512 GB. I'm like, what the hell? No, 256 GB, yeah. It's like, how the heck that's available? It's like, because Sony, like, this was the first time they actually made something, and one company actually sold it, which made it cheap enough for me to buy. Yes, so 67,000, this is not bad, but again, it drained my bank account, like destroyed it. So thankfully, which is ironic, while Bank of India has let me down extremely, because again, I bought this, what you call, Visa Premium card for this reason, so I can have, what you call, lounge access in airports. I do have to travel. Yeah, no, sir, it's not accepted. And I looked into the website, Bank of India website. It's like, yeah, they removed it. They're like, yeah, we now give it on RuPay card. I'm like, the if? Why drive for because cautious? Iran, they can sink a carrier by launching salvo of hypersonic missile. See, on paper, every Tom, Dick, and Harry can beat America. In reality, ask Japan, ask Venezuela, ask Iran. Sorry, Iraq. Yeah, on paper, every Tom, Dick, and Harry can beat America. In reality, yeah. They can survive 20 years war of attrition and still do not go bankrupt. Yeah, you do not fight with someone stupid like that. Like, you do not. You do not. Why do okay, Artemis 2 in 10 days. We are going back to the moon. I might be, again, see, problem with Artemis is like the launch window is way too unpredictable. I cannot plan any live stream for it. So let's see. You're not, of course I'm excited. It's just that I'm not focused on shop. Any tips for write apt prompt in AI modules? Bro, wrong person. There are a lot of dedicated people who are expert in that. They can help you out. I have so many exams for literally one I could example doing MBA, literally 20, and so different competitive exams. Strange, I'm getting YouTube ads while watching live video. This is something new. No, no, there was always there. This may be first time for you. Ask Hiran. Oh yeah, that's also true. They had the bunkers and all that. It's like, boop. Oh, we have air defense. Boop. You have nothing. You have bullshit. So let's just see. That's the ironic part. Shopee is a good website. Okay. Oh, hold on. Let me tell you the website name where I bought it from. Hold up. Just a moment. But again, I was really angry that they used this sharp imaging, man. What the hell you is it? Sharp imaging. Oh, you were writing website address. My apologies. Yeah, in that it's available for 1920 GB. Sony. Yeah, 67,000. Yeah, it's surprisingly what you call decent price. And again, everywhere else is like stupid price. I'm like not even joking. Like everywhere else, let me Google it right now. If I look at anywhere else, so yeah, Tiny Nose, it's 92,000. Damn. And Tarinos, T-A-N-O, Tentios, T-A-N-O-T-I-S, Tentios. Tentios has it. Oh, by the way, others don't even have it. That's another issue. Others don't have it. It's not even available in Amazon, if I'm not mistaken. So, Amazon. Yeah. Was not the wear baggy jeans. Yeah. Which culture favor in different things? How many chances Russia will use nukes? 0. Which called me income. Middle class. See, that number is way too flexible. As in, like right now where I'm living, if I were in Bangalore, I would be broke. But here, like I can survive because again, I have my house and family and all that. So it's not a black and white number. And again, if you are married, you are always poor. So that's also there. Oh, on other news, I finally repaired one of a very complex appliance, microwave. So turns out my microwave, it's ancient. Like my brother, I think when he became the doctor, he gave us that. It was ancient microwave. I'm pretty sure like 10, 15 years kind of old. So LG microwave. It was working fine, but it started to make very bad noise. Very bad noise. I thought because the only thing that could be grinding is the turntable. It did not cross my mind check the cooling fan, and I was like, okay, turntable, I have to buy the motor, and it's like a freaking expensive motor, the turntable synchronous motor. And that's like freaking 2,000 rupees, like, you know, for that. I went to shop, bought a like knockoff, so to say, or like different, that would be correct way of saying a different one, and that wasn't the problem was the cooling fan. Like after I opened the microwave, I'm like looking into YouTube videos like, okay, what exactly is the problem? Oh, it's the cooling fan. Now cooling fan is a shaded pole motor. So because it's so cheap, they don't have bearings. So they have bushings. So I opened the shaft, cleaned it up, and on the one end it was plastic, on the other end it was bushing. That bushing has gone out because again, the motor has nothing to short out or damage unless the coil breaks. So I was ready to replace the fan, but I was like, okay, let me look into it. So I removed that bushing part and flush it with WD-40. Flush it again to lubricate it, and then I put it back again. It worked. Then another problem happened, which was a bigger problem. This is the keypad. This button was worn out. The actual start button is completely worn. I thought I could use graphite from the pencil to scratch it and, like, you know, repair it. Yeah, it did not work. Did not work at all. I was like so shocked. I was like, I thought I was smart. I'm gonna, like, you know, sketch it and it was gonna cool. Nah. So bought a different one of this, and be mindful, this is wear component. The microwave have already gone through one of this. This is the second one. So I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna buy from company is like 3,000. So I was like, and I'm pretty sure it's not even available. So because again, ancient microwave. Thankfully, this pinout was available. I bought it. It came when I was in Ahmedabad. It came on Monday night. I installed it. It worked. So I'm very happy. I fixed microwave, and again, I spent like 700, 800. Let's just say 1,000. If the microwave works for year, okay. 2 years, GG. 3 years, now I'm I'm chilling. So that is there. Do you know about Clawbot? Aren't you the same person asking this from Hindi stream also? It's not my cup of tea. How many real bro ancestors you have? Real bro doctor? Yes. Normal hydraulic pump for ordered, available on a 37, so I can design it around 8K India. Again, do it. There is more than enough resources for that. More than enough. And again, you don't need me for it simply because I'm not deep enough into it. There are people who are like deep enough into it. They will be able to help you rather than I. So again, see, I'm still trying to find this puppy. Haven't found it. Yeah. Again. Religion is regarded by common people as truth, by the wise as false, and by ruler as useful. What's process understanding what's viable, what's not. Again, I have made detailed video about it. It's like you calculate all variables of it. Like, don't just focus, okay, I'm gonna run metro on hydrogen. That's somebody asked that in Hindi stream, but like that's not how you go about it. You first ask, it's like, okay, cool, I want to do that. How do I make hydrogen? I make it either from methane or I make it from electricity. Okay, let's say you do not want to make it from methane, aka natural gas. You want to be clean. Okay, you're gonna use electricity. If you have electricity, why not have electrical wire? Like, cut out the middleman. Why? Done. And if you are like stupid, like Indian Railway, specifically in that heritage line, is like, we're gonna do hydrogen brain damage. It's like, do we have other options? Yes, battery. Again, train likes to be heavy, has to be heavy. And again, UK had the same problem. They had a branch line, which was like so low traffic, they could not justify the cost of electrical overhead, which again, makes sense. It's a real thing. And again, you may not even want to do that for what you call beauty reasons. Cool. What about third rail? It can be done, but again, same problem, like too much old heritage system you do not want to tamper with. Cool. What's the next option? You put a two battery box, one on the train that does the propulsion, traction battery, another on the station that is the tank battery. As in, because these places are remote places, they don't have like megawatt class electricity. So what you do, you have solar farm, wind farm, whatever have you, small things, and a small electrical grid that is feeding into this stationary battery. That is like 2 megawatt hour, 3 megawatt hour. You slowly charge it over a day. And then when train comes, you dump charge it. Battery to battery. Boom, you dump charge it. Done. And again, but fast charging will degrade the battery. Not every battery is designed the same way. Fast charging in mobile phone is different than fast charging a battery that is built for it. So they can have the luxury of using the right chemistry, like lithium titanate oxide, lithium phosphate. There are certain type of phosphate that they are using that is designed for long cycle life and rapid charging and discharging. Capacity is low, but again, train does not require high capacity. That's the whole point, rolling resistance, and every station can have it. Cool, done. And again, we don't, like how small the toy train is, we don't even need, I'm pretty sure it does not need it every station, but you can have it for backup and buffer and all that. Or you can smoke hydrogen. That's your plan. Is your family back to? Yes, that's making my life much easier now. Games need dense and more interactable environment instead of a giant empty map and nothing to do. Studio should have pushed realistic graphics instead of pushing the unique art style. Yeah. My man, I cannot begin to tell you about these things. It's like, again, the games that are coming out, it's like it does not even look good anymore. Yeah. The dude is back. Yes. Bye. Second favorite teacher. Okay. Anthropic AI LLM driving perseverance drones on Mars that they collaborated with NASA. Irrelevant. I think a parallel flat nose plier is not available in Mumbai. I think so. Like the only option right now I have is buying that kangaroo, puncher, and this one. Hold on. Let me show the image. No, this one. Yeah, this one available for 700 rupees, and then replace the jaws. And I'm pretty sure on the other side they have screws like this. Basically, I should be able to open it. So it should be replaceable. At least I'm hoping for that. So if that works out, and then I'll 3D print it, then I'll ask someone in local shop to manufacture it on out of metal. It should be doable. It should be doable. But let's see. I really want this. Like, I cannot tell you how many years I have been trying to get this. Not days, years. And I'm like, I'm reaching a point where it's like, you know what, even if it costs arm and leg, I'm gonna buy the damn thing. What I want is something like this, like, you know, this is available in India. It's just that this is a bulk order price. And I asked them, it's like, can you give me 2, or like, they did not even tell me what is the minimum order quantity. I was like, and again, this exact parallel wire cutter, again, this is used in dentistry. They are charging 6,000 on Amazon. I'm like, damn. It's available in Pakistan for 200 rupees. Damn. So fundamentally, I'm like, order from, again, I thought of that, but it's like, while the item is cheap, like 1,000 or something like that, the shipping is 3,000 rupees. I'll be back at and I'm pretty sure half of the Amazon ones, that's what they are doing. That's why they have the delivery time instead of week, it's like freaking 2-3 weeks. So I'm pretty sure they are, what it's called, boomeranging. Yeah, they're just like, I ordered to them. I'm thinking like they're ordering. No, they're just gonna order it to the, what you call Alibaba. So again, this is the closest option I have ever gotten so far. This one. This is the closest option available as of now. Jaws will be the only thing missing, but again, I should be able to at least 3D print it, bare minimum. And after 3D printing, I should be able to talk to someone. It's like, hey, can you cut it in metal and all that? Should not be too expensive. Or maybe try to do it manually. That's also doable. It's like not everything requires CNC and all that. It can be cut manually. It's just 2 blocks, like block, hole, and a slot. Other than that, nothing else is there. So I'm pretty sure it can be done. I will try to find it. Okay, I will tell you. Cool. Just information, can please highlight the use of WD-40. WD-40 is engineering water displacer number 40. Hold on, let me bring the can of WD-40. I'm not sure whether it's exactly here or not. Yeah, it's here. Hold up. So this is WD-40, yep. WD-40. So this is what I used to clean. It's expensive. I'm pretty sure this one is expensive. Yeah, 135 rupees is like, ooh. But again, I used it to clear my locks. They became smooth. So again, water displacer, it not only like lubricate, it actually like chemically goes and pushes water away, pushes moisture away, pushes iron oxide away. So it's like actually chemically cleans it. So that's how the bushing, the microwave bushing is working so well. It's like, and again, if let's just say that bushing gives out very quickly, I can replace it. But at that point, I may not want to spend more money unless the fan is available for a very cheap price. I may not want to do that. But this, every household should have this, like it's useful. 1 hour. Oh yeah, 1 hour is over. Let me double check. Has somebody donated or something? I don't think so, but like let's just double check. Hold up. My apologies. Anyway, donation, and thank you for this live stream audience, and I hope to see you guys soon, hopefully from Mumbai, although I'm not sure whether I'm going to do English live stream or not, but hey, one could hope. But again, if things go well, I should be able to return. The flight is direct, so I should be able to return on Saturday and may have enough energy left to do live stream. But again, fingers crossed. Anyway, wish me luck and bye.